up, everybody out there? Welcome back to the channel. CHILLSCISSORS here, back at it again for you guys for yet another fantastic video for the channel. So something crazy happened here recently. So one of my good friends, shout out to Derek, you know who you are, but he messaged me on my day off and was like, hey, I'm looking at something that you might be interested in. I'm gonna send you a picture of it. Let me know what you think. And I was like, okay. I was getting all excited, and then finally got the photo and checked it out, and it was actually turned out to be two store displays. And I'm a massive fan of sentimental stuff like that, because I don't know, if you display in your game room like it would be displayed on a showroom floor or store display, then it just ties the memory almost instantaneously to, you know, that moment whenever you're walking through a store or a game store in general, and you're looking at this big display and you're getting pumped because you're seeing all of these fancy lights, all of these cool images, and just displayed in such a way that is so inviting. But as soon as I got these photos and my eyes lit up, I got so excited. But without further ado, let's go ahead and check out these displays that I wound up actually getting my hands on. And it had to go in for 2 trips across town to be able to get them to fit in my truck, to be able to bring them in. But let's go ahead and check them out, and I hope you guys enjoy. Let's check it out. Alright guys, so check this thing out. Across the top it says Classic Arcade Gameplay, Arcade Classic, and then once again Classic Arcade Gameplay. It's got the lights that come down the sides. And then if you follow it on down, then it's just got the button, the power on and off, audio, start and mode button, and some false speakers here. And let me back up so you can get a sheer scope of this bad boy. This thing is massive, very difficult to get into one frame, and this video definitely does not do it justice. Coming across to the top, it's super sturdy. I can store games here, I can put collectibles, I can put amiibos, I can put my plug and play systems, you know, each displayed across however I want to do it. And what this particular display caught my eye is a side panel. Let's go ahead and check that out. Right, so as you can see, it's got some actual branding here. So right across the top, Arcade Classics, Arcade Gameplay, and it says we got Pac-Man, Mortal Kombat, Galaga, and of course at the bottom you have Fix-It, Wreck-It Ralph, which is more modern. This display was purposed for the handheld collectible mini arcades that would stand and go into each one of these inserts and to be sold from there. If I was into those retro mini arcades, which I don't have anything against them, they're super cool and definitely earn their place in people's game rooms. I just have not gotten into them quite yet, but this shelf definitely can be repurposed and reused for holding my retro games, holding my plug and plays, just whatever I need it for. Super cool. This is one of 2, so let's go ahead and check out the next one. Alright guys, take a look at this bad boy. He is in such detail with the shading and the shadow and the coloration. It literally looks like he's jumping for joy in my living room right now. It is quite impressive. This is a Nintendo Switch store display, and he stands about 6.5 foot tall, and he is in such good detail. From the fabric, you can see the coloration of his eyes. Even whenever you come down to his shoes, you see the actual material pattern on his shoes. It's quite impressive. See the fabric on his pants. There's long johns, however you want to say it. But yeah, this is quite impressive. And of course on the side you get the two-tone classic Nintendo Switch colors, and 2 drawers down here, and then one big one at the bottom. And I think that this was actually used for the downloadable cards for the Nintendo points or something along those effects, or downloadable DLC information. And then those would have been potentially Nintendo Switch consoles for the sale, etc. And then you have the classic blue on red Switch displacement. And then on down to this side of the display, you have one big tub after one big tub after one big tub. So these particular ones are just really big dump bins, potentially to hold t-shirts or the like I said, consoles themselves, or something along those effects. But unbelievable to have this in my collection. Not a lot of people get excited about this type of stuff, but this is something that, you know, you can't just go out and buy. This is stuff that, you know, is unique to itself, and like I said, like no one else is gonna have this in their collection, excluding whoever else got lucky enough to be able to get their hands on something like this. But yeah, let's go ahead and cut back to the game room, and I'll see you there. Alright guys, that's the video for this afternoon. I want to thank each and every one of you guys for tuning in and checking out the video this afternoon. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. We're on our way to 400 subscribers as of right now. Let's get it there, guys. I really appreciate it, and I do this all for you guys. But until next time, guys, I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.